Montreal, round 10, final round.
All right, welcome guys. Welcome to the final round. ASRNZ GT3 2019 Championship round 10 here tonight. Welcome him with me as always, our good mate Davo, into the booth.
Thank you, Farmer. It's awesome to be back here. Final round. What a great season it's been. So
Hasn't it? Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
And we're just going to take this quick time here just to talk to a couple of the drivers as we just flash up the points table there on the screen, so that we know what's going on. And we just see Josh, John, Glenn, all with a shot there, very tight at the top. And if we could just maybe have a quick word with those boys.
Yeah, we want to be quick, wouldn't we? Here.
Start with Glenn real quickly before he starts talking too much, shall we?
Do you want to jump up there and see what they're doing?
We'll just grab him,
In front of you, and you're going to come in hot.
Real apologies there, Glenn. Sorry, buddy. We just dragged you into the comms box. Were you in the middle of something quite important there? Do you want to go back?
Driver briefing, buddy. But
sorry, bud.
Let me just cover that off with those boys, and then you can grab me back. Give us about another 30 seconds, pal.
All right, mate. Sorry about that, buddy.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, we were just a little bit quick there.
That's okay. We're very close by the sounds of it. 30
close.
seconds.
Yeah,
It's an age-old problem, a little bit premature, but it's okay.
We were hoping to get in before driver's briefing there, just to get a bit of insight into what's going on. But
as we will,
we'll just give them a bit there. But if we just look at that points championship there, Davo, we just see Josh by
top
3 points, isn't it? To John?
Yeah. The top three is close, and this is why we want to have a quick chat with them. Josh, John McDonald, and Glenn are all very close. 6:10, 6:07, and 5:98, I think it is, for the top three.
Yes, and not too sure that Glenn could go to the top here, but certainly John could. Anything could happen, I guess, if Josh does a bad one. Off the back of this first race, we've got Aztec, Nick, Ashley, Glenn off the back as well, and Aaron. So, Glenn will be off the back. It'll be hard push to come through from third, I would expect.
He will. And that will affect that points table there in between race 1 and 2. So we'll be trying to keep up with that with our little abacus here in the comms box.
We'll try and take note of who finishes where in race 1. And just quickly looking at the other side of the board there, I guess the teams championship there with the BC Racing boys, 81 points clear of Team Castrol, and really they've just got to circulate. They should have this in the bag after race 1.
They do look like they've got it wrapped up.
Yeah.
And equally as much, the Castrol boys have got two. Looks like reasonably sorted. It's a bit of a closer battle, but be interesting to see how the boys go tonight. The Motel boys have been quick.
They have.
So,
and Crossy's showing good pace again here tonight, topping the practice times already. So, do you reckon that was 30 seconds, Dave? Should we just kind of
he says he's ready. Yeah, I've just got a quick message there.
Okay,
so let's get him down here quickly.
Just drag him. Thank you.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, sorry, just dragged you back into the comm box here, Glenn. Apologies for before, buddy.
All good, mate. All good. So Farmer and Davo?
Yes,
mate. We just wanted to have a little bit of a quick word with you, a bit of insight there. You're running third in the champ. Any sort of plans or goals, or what's the story, mate? How are you feeling
for tonight's race?
Are you looking at moving forward, or are you gelling with that car?
Yeah, look, the car feels good with 30 horse lost on it. Obviously got to sit this one out, which isn't ideal because Joshy gets to go, but so does my teammate. So I guess first things first is, we'll try and work our way forward safely in this first one, see how far we can get and see if we're mathematically in with a chance, because Mr. McIndoe, who's hot on my heels in fourth, is right there, and he doesn't get to quali either. So, we'll do what we can. And
Mr. McIndoe is in shooting range, isn't he? There.
Yeah, I think I don't know if the guys are holding their cards close to the chest, but the car feels good. I think I've got a little bit of pace, a little bit of race pace at the minute. So we'll see what happens. But I sort of got to back my teammate tonight. He's mathematically in with a real shot at this thing, so that'll be the first goal, is to see if we can put him on the top step.
Yeah,
Of course,
excellent,
of
mate. And
course.
we might just try and get a quick word with those other 2 engineers they just rolled out.
Have
there,
they-
Glenn.
Have they gone on track yet?
They have, yeah. So,
Hey,
yeah,
just like to
cheers,
shout
mate.
out to you comms boys. I really appreciate the effort that you've done on the commentary and the video this season. You know, it's much appreciated, and I know how much goes into it personally. So yeah, thanks heaps, guys.
All right, mate.
Much-
And the best of luck, buddy.
Yes,
Cheers. Thanks,
much
guys.
appreciated. Yeah, good luck, buddy.
User was moved out of your
I wonder,
channel.
we're just running a little bit out of time, but
User was
just
moved to your
quickly
channel.
just grab John Boy down here just for a quick word, buddy. You're sitting in second place of the championship. You're on your out lap. Are you feeling it tonight? Are we going to see something special from the Marmite machine?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's just business as usual.
Yeah.
We'll cycle out. Look, I can't do much with my 40, but I'll give it a good crack anyway. So
Yeah, good stuff, mate.
yeah, so
We wish you all the best, buddy, and good luck on your qualifying there, eh?
Yeah,
yeah.
good luck.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
User was moved out
All
of
right,
your
just a
channel.
real quick word there as these guys are
Yep,
nearly
yep,
starting
yep.
their
and
flying lap.
we'll
but
let them circulate now as
we'll
Josh just runs
grab-
across the line,
Josh
so we
has
might
crossed the
catch him
line.
later.
We have to talk to them later, eh?
Yep. So just to see the boys crank up now there. John's actually just tucked in behind Josh, I just noticed there, so it's be interesting to see the pace difference between the two cars here. This is a great track, classic Montreal, so
Yes.
classic Formula One circuit.
Chuckers Villeneuve, named after Formula One driver there. Is that right?
Yes,
David? I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. It's
He's probably Canadian, I guess.
very technical circuit with the chicanes, a couple of hairpins, and some. It's a bit of a weird track actually, although it's a permanent circuit. It's walls are really close. It almost feels like a street circuit in some of the sectors. So
Oh, absolutely. It looks like a street circuit,
Yeah.
doesn't it, in certain parts?
yeah,
Yeah, very tight there for back half of the circuit.
yeah, and just those like it's turn I think 3 and 4 and 5 there as they weave through that first sector. It's very close up against the wall and not a place to make a mistake. It's the top couple of cars there. It's Josh and John just come across the line into turn 1.
Yeah.
And I don't think John, really wants to get up on the back of Josh as much as he'd enjoy the slip from the wing at the back of the Porsche. It's distracting, and I think he'll want to basically just as he goes a little bit wide out of the left-hander there, just stay focused on his lap and hit his apexes being qualifying.
Yeah, and he's obviously using Josh as a marker there as a bit of a carrot, so to speak, to chase down. Always good when you know the guy in front of you has certainly got good pace
Yeah,
during
yeah,
quality
definitely.
like that, and you can rely on
Yeah.
him, can't you, to bank a good lap?
That's right, and you're not going to range up on him
Yes.
and get too close. And
And I see Steve-O's almost kind of getting in on this a little bit there, just behind John Boy, keeping in touch with this group.
who that was? Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve Belling there,
and,
and the other Audi.
Steve-O
The Castrol.
ever so slightly quicker time than these two guys, so he's doing well too. Yeah,
Oh,
so
absolutely. The Castrol team's been holding out second position at the moment in the championship and doing really well. So tonight will be critical, I think. I think the Motile boys are just in touch for teams championship points. So I think they'll both be trying to step up there. And
yes, and I just noticed Josh ducking into the pits there, obviously going in for a fresh set of tyres. Word on the street was that you know, he was having to try pretty hard to pedal that Porsche around this track. It's,
Oh, okay.
wasn't one of his favourable situations. Yeah, so
Okay, there you go. I wouldn't have
yeah.
expected that. I thought the Porsche may have hooked up a little better than that, but
Just noticing Pete there in a solid P2. Jark's got that Lambo up there in the P3. Jake currently
Yeah.
fourth. Good to see Jeffro back tonight in fifth there.
Just interesting. I was just actually still focused on Josh there, and I noticed he came out of the pits. He did pit to change rubber and came back in a big bunch of cars there.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, but he's actually pulled aside and let them clear, and I think he's just going to maybe try and stay in front of the Pussycam car here and hit his lap. Look, Josh Shawley with the I mean, he's got a slight lead, but he would be surely playing the long game. He doesn't need to make any risks here tonight.
He doesn't. He just needs to finish.
He does need to
either
finish.
side of John, really, doesn't he? Just to keep it tight.
And surely with the Josh's skills, and even with the Porsche, maybe a little bit of its game at Montreal here, it's surely he can just keep it in check and chase those points. So it'll be an interesting race with possibly the Audis around him maybe a little bit quicker than he'd like. So
he just jumped on board with Josh actually there, David, just as he started his flying lap. A little bit of understeer through turn 1, 2. He looks like he's struggling, to be honest.
The car does look awkward. Even BK there in the Pussycam car is applying pressure, even on these qualifying laps. It's unusual to see Josh struggling on a qualifying lap. He's a consummate performer in qualifying. He quite often puts the car on the top of the list.
This lap's not going to do it for him, David. Delta's way down. He looks like he's struggling. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get another one in, actually.
No, so we see, at the moment we've got Steve Crossland topping the board with damn near a 35, but it's a 1:36.011. Pete Ashby right behind, but good 9/10 behind him with the 36.9. Yeah, Sharks in third there, like you mentioned earlier, in the aging Lambo with the 36.9 as well. So they're close. And Mr. McKellar, fourth position, one to watch this race. I think Mr. McKellar with a 37.2, fourth position. Jeff Burse, 37.3. Steve Melling with the 37.4.
Yeah, and well done to the top 5 there. John Boy. Oh, did someone just slip in there, or?
Just quick mention that Steve Melling and John McDonald are both carrying BOP. Stephen 10% and John Boy 40%. So they're doing really well. Josh V on 50, so he's carrying a full complement of BOP, and any wonder he's struggled there a little bit. Is he in the pits now?
Yeah, he is.
Can you want to have a quick word to him while he's
Yeah, we will, because this is going to be tight.
Yeah, so let's get him just here quickly before the race.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, sorry there. Josh just quickly grabbed you before we start a race there, buddy. You're leading this championship. You qualified 2 positions behind JB there. Are we feeling the love tonight, mate? What's going to happen?
Yeah, it wasn't a great quali. Made a couple mistakes on both my flying laps, which is a bit unfortunate, but it was only my fault. It's only 2 spots behind, and I know the Porsche can get a good start, so still feeling optimistic Still feeling optimistic.
Okay,
Yes,
and
yes.
you're a gambling man, I second.
We know the Porsche's a ripper off the start line. We have seen this
Mm.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Yeah, well done. Look, we saw you struggle through turns 1, 2, and 3 there
We
on
did.
your last flyer. But we do wish you all the best for the race, mate, and good luck for the championship.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, good luck, Josh.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right.
So well done from all the boys up the pointy end there. So Steve Crossland takes out the top spot. Pete Aspey making up the first row. Jacques, third position, first on the second row there. Mr. McKellar making up the second car on the second row in fourth position. Jeff Burst, Steve Melling, John McDonald, Rob A, Josh V, Etija, the championship leader we were just talking to. Nige in 10th. Who we got after that there? Cars on the grid.
Yeah. Should we just do a quick fly over there, Davo?
Yeah, definitely. We got.
So Crossy and Pete, like you say, row 1. Jarkus and Jake on row 2 there. Jeffro and Stevo, row 3. John Boy and Rob on row 4. Josh and is that Nigel back for the final round there on the next row there? Then
Broken into the top 10.
Yeah, Pussy
Nicely.
Cam and Kenny. Then we've got B-Dog and Racing Mule, Markin, Jarks, Troy and Dre. We've got Beer and Owen. And then these boys are off the back. Aaron,
Glenn, Ashley Rediger, Nick McIndoe, and Aztec.
And a couple of good-looking media cars down the back there, bud.
And a couple of good media cars down the back there. The lights are up.
And the lights are
It's
up.
the final round. We're in Montreal, round 10, race 1.
Oh, this is going to be on. It'd be great to see what happens
gonna be
off
on.
the line here.
Let's go.
Pretty clean off the line there by the boys. There we go, 2 into the arc. Well done around the first few corners.
Nice work from all the boys up the pointy end there. I think Jacques has just slipped in nicely there behind Peter. Jeffro looks like he's picked up a position there from is it Jake? From Jake.
Yeah, strong start from Jeffro.
Steve Melling holding his own with John McDonald here. John McDonald will want to get a move on, and I saw Josh right behind John actually. He's picked up a position as well. They'll both want to move on and get a wriggle on the race, so Stephen will be under plenty of pressure.
Yes, absolutely. And just noticing Crossy's cleaned out already.
Yeah.
Classic Crossy off the start there.
Well, he knows the battle is ensuing behind him, and I'm sure he will not be hanging around. Just quickly looking for...
Yeah, I'll just sit here and watch them come through.
Gleno
Jacks,
here.
Little look.
Just shooting back, just having a quick back look at the back of the field. But yeah, Jacques holding down third position nicely there.
So watch all the boys come through down the front straight there. Yeah, coming through. Oh, a little bit of something.
Oh, someone off
there.
at the back there.
A couple of guys running through the pits too, actually, as we see Markin come out. Beer. So something's happened there.
Oh, hard one to call here. We've got that battle between Ashley Rediger, Aztec, Aaron, Racing Mule, Glenn right in front there, right on the back. Up the front, Steve moved out as we expected. Sharks plenty of pressure from Peter. Peter's not going to let that go. Jeff's not going to let it go. Is that Jeff? Jeff, yeah, he was in front of
Yeah, look, Jeff's going to
Jake.
double posse, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah,
I think
and
Jarks as well on forward one.
Steve Belling holding his own with JB. JB just poking the nose of the other Audi up the side.
Indeed.
It's getting close here.
And he's got
He'll be getting
Josh
pressure from
right
Joshua.
on his tail too, yes.
Oh, ducking and weaving.
He'll be trying to rattle Steve-O. He'll have that 40 BOP, of course, on that marble car.
Oh, God. He'd
really
have to,
struggling down that straight, won't he?
he'd have to rattle that cage pretty hard.
He
Steve's
will.
a pretty cool cucumber, mate. So he's, I think he's, I don't think he's got the measure of the sanitarium car.
Just watching Glyn there, down the inside of B-Dog. Turn 2 there.
Oh, very nice work.
Good looking bunch of cars there.
Very nice work. Glenn carrying a bit of BOP there. He's about mid-range at 30%, so he's doing well to just climb to the field there. And Mr. Anthony Chester will want to get a wriggle on right behind Glenn at the moment, but just
looking at the peanut butter car. Jeffro was just having a good look down there.
Jeffro. Oh, he's not looking
Peter,
around.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the pressure on.
Yeah, he's looking pretty speedy actually there, Jeffro.
Well, it's zero BOP. The Ferrari hasn't been the quickest car in the first races over the series, so they seem to shine a little bit more in the second race with the longer race with the compulsory pit stop, but still plenty of pressure on Peter. They've just sort of settled down a little bit, but still very close with Jake McKellar right behind. Steve Melling, John McDonald, Josh, the ever-lurking Porsche right behind. Romay, Nigel in the other Porsche, and look at that car behind Nigel. What is that thing? The blue Audi of Glenn.
He's already into 11.
Already into 11.
Yeah.
And slipping up behind his pack as they battle it out.
And Glenn had great pace in practice considering the BMP he had on board here.
Yeah, he set that car well.
Tight battle here between Aztec and Anthony as they just have a bit of a touch-up actually. Possibly a bit of redressing going on there.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit bunched there as the boys just sorted out. So was that Aztec and
the Lambo of Anthony, just
that's
coming
unfortunate.
together there. It was. I think Aaron was
And
he's looking for a couple of bozzies.
And I see they're all bunched up on behind the other Motul car there of I think it's that one.
Aaron. Is that Aaron?
Aaron.
Yes.
So it's interesting. Oh, that's a big pack of cars there.
Just watching this. Ashley was just looking at a bit of a look on Racing Mule there, but didn't come to anything on the exit there. But Racing Mule goes down the outside of the Lambo, having a
nice work.
A bit of a try.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think
get
the
the Lambo on
Ferrari's got the
that.
gun. No. Unfortunately.
It's a cunning plan.
But A for effort there from Carlo. So nice work.
Yeah, the pussy gave Carl BK back in 19th, but he's had a little incident there, or he qualified a bit better than that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Just going to quickly whip back up the front there to Jeffro as he's
Yeah,
getting seriously close to making Pete's car there.
did just have a good look there, and the boys are sort of holding formation. This still looks like a bit of an angry pack. They are.
It does.
They have held formation and just have a sort of I suppose, a reasonably comfortable gap between the cars. The slightest error will bunch these cars together.
Absolutely. And I can't.
Again, we just see the quality and the pace of these guys lap after lap. It's been a constant thing we see week in, week out. These guys are extremely clean, very fast. Again, just looking way back out in the back there, I see that blue Audi still slowly lurking up. I think it might be almost on the back of the Ziwi's Porsche there. So
yes, we just watched him come down, do a nice pass on Aaron there down the last straight there.
Oh, just quickly look at Steve Melling here.
Yes.
Steve Melling, John McDonald. There's something going on here. Jake McKellar's dropped a position. He's had the error. This is what we were talking about. The slightest error. And now they can smell the blood. They can smell the blood of the McLaren, and everybody wants a bit of it. Jake will be feeling vulnerable here. Stephen's gone off in front of him. And, John's just thinking.
Yeah, he'll be driving it.
Won't he?
He'll be trying to make sure Josh stays behind him, waiting for that championship point.
Yeah.
He'll be wanting, he'll be dying to get Jake between them. If he can achieve that in the next 10 minutes.
Yes, and like you said, it's that point, it's that championship point that they're all looking for. It's the long game, you know, and as much as every corner counts, guys have got to keep it together and run that championship. Last round, Montreal.
Yeah, last round. Just noticing Aztec's gone past Speedo as well there. He's on his way up. He was off the back too, so...
He was off the back. I feel that... I just feel that older car, the Audi, is... when it's starting from the back, it struggles to get through the field, you know, more than the more modern cars. So, although he still finds his way through the field, it just takes a little bit more time. And,
yes.
He's doing really well. He's in 12th position and definitely a contender for the top 10. So.
Josh is really applying the pressure to the back of JB's car.
JB was clearly distracted by the Jake McCullough, Steve Melling battle going on in front of him, and you could see him focus as Steve-O took on McCullough and took the position. John wanted to be a part of it, and just you know how the tyres heat up. In that battle.
Don't they, bud? And do you know, who's on the back of this little pack now, just coming into play?
Is it that blue Audi?
It is that blue Audi, bud. He has got himself, look, he'll be in there. If he can just get past another couple of cars, he can play a big part in this championship outcome.
Well, I'm not sure how much that Audi's hobbled by, you know, like 30% BAP, and, you know, he's still got to find his way past Nigel and Rob, and they won't give it up lightly, you know, they're carrying 0 BAP.
Yes.
So it'll be a challenge, and it'll be interesting to watch. Look at this Josh, right on the back of John again, poking the nose of the Porsche up. It's got a couple of corners the Porsche really likes, and he really takes advantage of it. But if he doesn't get anything done, he's got to wait. He's got to wait for so long before he has another crack, because Horse is not a happy camper around here most of the time. I just see Nigel just there in the background. Little tiny slip out of the corner. Which no doubt would have let Glenn just slide past in the sanitarium car.
Yes. Looked like he decided to give that up after he lost that little bit of sideways movement there.
Yeah, it was only a little bit of a slip too on the exit, and that's all it takes at this level. So we see, listen to that thing. Is that's the McLaren of Jake McKellar bouncing off the rev. Oh, that might have been actually Steve Melling's just in front of him. Of course it would have been Steve Melling. Bouncing off the rev limiter. It's always Steve Melling bouncing off the rev limiter down the straight. That it's brutal. It's like rapid gunfire coming from the Audi again. Love the sound of small arms fire in the evening like this. So they weave their way
Just keep it annoying.
through the first sector.
That was something's happened in the back there. That's back into 22nd.
Oh, that's a shame.
He was fourth in this championship.
Okay, well he's
It's
had a big
shame for
slip
him.
there. We've
Something's
missed.
happened with that, yeah.
And as we suspected, Glenn slipping into the top 10. Josh in the top 10. Josh in front of Glenn, still snugly in behind John McDonald. I really do think Josh has got, I think he's got the measure on that Audi. Well, he thinks he does.
Yes.
We've seen it a couple of times before where he just leaves it right to that last lap or two and takes advantage of it. Really turns the torch up, and we must be counting down. We're in the last 5 minutes of
Where are we? 5 minutes.
the first
to go.
race.
Yeah. Just looking at a couple of the boys in the back there. Just watching Troy hit the ball. Sorry that we haven't been looking at you just as did that, buddy.
Apologies,
Troy.
Troy.
Yeah, apologies, Troy. We haven't perfectly captured that moment. BK's taken advantage of that, gained position. We've got Ashley and Anthony's tight in the middle there. Ashley's taken the position there.
And that's a quiet little pack there. We've got the Motel car of Aaron right behind. The Motel McLaren of Aaron has not been the quickest car tonight, as we see Crossy, the sister car, just peel out in front. Aaron seems to be struggling with pace. I don't know whether it's just a setup choice or what, but holding his own, but still struggling a little bit compared to his teammate.
Yeah, and Crossy with a commanding 9-second gap on the field.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, literally just head down, didn't he? We just watched Jarkus come through there.
And we've seen
Jeffro's got Pete for third. Yeah.
And we've seen Crossy do this like a few times in the last 10 rounds, and even again last week. Yeah, the first race he just walked away from him unbelievably. So all kudos to Crossy. Just he's been super solid in this McLaren all season.
Yes, he has. He's shown some outstanding pace. He'll be off the back for the next one, won't he? That's for sure.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. With only about 2.5 minutes plus a lap or two to go. He's nearly got 10 seconds on Sharks. Sharks, good to see Sharks actually keep this together, this race. We've seen him just in the past couple of weeks. That Lamborghini has slowly evolved and got some pace about it, and the setups come back to him, and really generating some good pace. But
Yes.
I don't know, dropping the ball a couple of times, like over the last few races, and really fallen apart, which is unfortunate. But he's hoping to get this one. It's good.
Yeah, great to see. We always thought he had a bit of pace in there, and
Always, yeah.
it's just got stronger and stronger.
Jeffro in third position in a seriously beaten up Ferrari. On my screen it has got cracked windows, badly damaged left-hand side, doing really well in third position. Peter Aspie right behind, Stephen Melling not too far behind. Jake, John McDonald, these guys are spread out a little bit. Josh behind with Rob in between Josh and Glenn. That is probably a battle to watch as we sort of wind down towards the end of the race. Nige just having a bit of a to and fro with Aztec, as Aztec wants to take him on the outside through this first sector of the track. Very close. The walls are seriously close around here. They want to get this stuff right.
Two by two for the chicane there, yeah.
Nige not ever going to give it up easy. Good work from Nigel. It's inevitable though, Aztec passed. Ashley Vedica in the sister Castrol car to Steve Melling, the McLaren. A little bit beaten up around the front of that car actually, and in 13th position. Anthony, which we saw drop right back, didn't we, in 14th position. He went right back there for a stage.
Yes, he did.
Is able to climb back? Looks like about 5 positions actually from last time he came up on our radar. B-Dog not too far behind, 15th position. Aaron, as we talked about in the Motol McLaren, a little bit slow tonight in race 1 in 16th. Kenny in 17th in the towering bloody Nismo, the Datsun.
Yeah.
BK in the Pussycam car, 17th. 18th, so Troy's been off the track just recently. Nick back a little bit in 20th, unexpected. Racing Mule in 21, Bear Grylls in 22nd, Dre in 23rd, Owen in 24th, Markin in 25th. That rounds it out. The leader only has a lap or so to go. Steve Crossland dominating now, 11.5 seconds in front of Jacques. Jacques still in second position. Jeff limping that peanut butter car home. And look at the trailer cars behind him. Peter, Stephen, Jake, John McDonald, Josh. He's got nothing.
He's got nothing. He's still there, but he's got nothing. Yeah.
Gleno and Rob either. He's just got nothing. They can't listen to him popping off the rev limiters down that back straight there.
Great stuff. We better just catch up with our front runner there. We haven't seen him all race. He cleared out. He
did.
Yes, he's been hidden. Well and truly 11.5 seconds in front of Jacques.
Yeah, and what an effort. He's done really well.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome drive. Knew the boys who ran behind him were going to just battle it out. It was so tight for the lower positions just behind him, and he just cleared out, let them fight it out. And look at that McLaren with ease.
Oh, yes. He'd have a big smile there, wouldn't he?
Wouldn't he?
This is a big 13-second smile.
That's right. As he comes onto the back straight. Down towards the final chicane. Tricky little bit of track here. Very fast back straight. Undulating. curved down into the final hairpin, pops off the ripple strips, and yeah, definitely happy about that. Look at the car weaving as he runs across the line.
Well done, Crossy.
Well done, Cross. That's an awesome job, mate.
We just see Jarks come around the final turn there to come down the final straight for a great
Yeah.
second place.
He looks pretty happy too.
Does.
Jeff's done really
Jeff
well.
Rowe. Oh, and it's on.
Stephen Milling and Peter, how close is that?
Heat's just taken that. Great drive from Jake. John Boy's held out Josh, Rob and Glenn in the Wheatbix car for the top 10.
Couple of stands there, Jake and Rob there to keep the fast bastards out, I tell ya. They were right amongst it there.
Yes, yeah, well done.
You know, like, no disrespect, but yeah, there's plenty of talent hopping around. Good work, guys, all the way down to 10th position with Glenn. Aztec in 11th, Nigel in 12th. Ashley Rediker 13th, Anthony 14th, Aaron 15th, BK 16th, 17th was Kenny, 18th was B-Dog, 19, Nick, Mr. McIndoe, Racing Mule in 20, 21 was Bear Grill, 22 was Dre, 23 was Toy, 24 Owen, 25 Mark, and
just going to take note of the finishing positions there.
just quickly.
Yeah, just write them down and we'll just try and crunch some numbers in the break so we can.
Oh yes, we need to crunch the numbers.
Update the points there for you guys as we go through. And has everyone gone through, bud?
I think everyone's through there now. There we go.
Excellent race.
Great race, as we'd expect. Round 10, final round at Montreal. The pointy end of the field is very tight, and these guys, everything counts at the moment.
Counts.
This is comes down to the crunch tonight. So let's take a little break. We'll crunch some numbers, and we'll be back soon.
We'll be back soon with race 2. Thanks, guys.